Hey everyone, if you're just coming in, welcome. We're going to be on the SciTube for this stream. The link should be in the YouTube chats. Anyway, we're going to begin in just a couple minutes, so stick around and get comfy because we are going to be racing pretty soon for rounds 2 and 3 of the VGTC. Okay, greetings, salutations, good day and hi, you guys and gals, and welcome back to the VT Grand Touring Championship. Well, it's been a month since the opening round, and boy, that month flew by quite quickly. Today we're going to have rounds 2 and 3 taking place at Mount Panorama Circuit in Bathurst and the Guia Circuit in Macau. I'm Dag the Pig, joining me is Chrono once again. Hello.
Hello, and glad to be back.
Alright, let's have a look at the standings as they are here. Alright, in the lead are two Koenigseggs. Gasp, shock, awe. Yosama with 45 points. Second is Poko of the Idle Corp Group, 37 points. With a few points of penalty due to not having submitted delivery in time. Fubuki's third with 35 points. Fourth is Chisaka Airi, 30, and Wagahai of Pollock's 29. Alright. So, I'm gonna go ahead and get loading here. Round 2 will take place at Mount Panorama Circuit. Now qualifying, there's a slight rule change. Instead of 10 minutes for qualifying, it's now 11 minutes for qualifying. 11 minutes, the length of a standard SpongeBob SquarePants episode.
Fun fact.
Alright. Let's go ahead and load. And we'll just pause the music. Got my spreadsheet up. Just make sure all 32 drivers are in. And yep, we have a SideTube chat, and we also have a YouTube chats. Hopefully things aren't too cluttered here. Alright, let's have a look at the track preview for this circuit. Almost immediately, turn 1, and then into a straight ahead section. This Mount Panorama track at Bathurst in New South Wales. 6.213 kilometer, 3.861 mile, 23 turns. Around Griffin's Bend and into the cutting. And a few more turns.
Quarry.
Yep. Need to make sure the camera's good. Around Reed Park into Frog Hollow. And then
Interesting
into
name.
Solomon Park and through McBillamy Park around turn 10. And then through Skyline, going into the S's, turns 11 through 17. This is a very technical section of the track.
Lots of bends and kinks in a narrow space.
Around turn 17, and then turn 18, Forest's Elbow. And then a slight dogleg, left turn, turn 19. And this is the fastest section of the track, the Conrad Straits. Really fast section, interrupted by turns 20 to 22, known as the Chase.
Hopefully a lot of chasing today.
And then the last turn, the 90-degree left-hand turn, Murray's Corner. Right here, and then that's a lap here at Mount Panorama. Remember, 11-minute qualifying. First time coming in. Also, we have a car, little car thingies on the lower right-hand corner. Very interesting.
Wow, I didn't even know about that tag.
Yeah.
Holding out of me, I see.
First few times coming in, and here is one of the faster cars, as everyone just makes it through. Most everyone makes it through their initial qualifying lap.
Liars. Diablo of PC Gen 3K coming round.
Yep, I see you. And then there's Mio of Mion. LAU coming in. Just waiting for the first drivers to complete their first full Flying lap. Oddly enough, Kiri Kilovolt is still stuck, so's Oceano Charlotte. They haven't come out to get on the track to record times, awkwardly enough. Anyway, here comes Dimitri of Numbers in the Ferrari 599XX. About to record the first proper time of this qualifying stage with 6.5 minutes left of this 11-minute qualifying section. Session 208. And Estelle records a 208.426, not as fast.
It's close.
We have Koyori
Some
and
interesting drama fomented.
teammate of the Amelia Watson appreciation thread, recording a 213. Few slow times there. And here's Neuro. It's early on, recording a 211. More time start to come in. Jimmy, 217. Snake with a 211. Minto and Doki certainly together here.
Ooh.
That's a nice
Two
shot.
besties.
Two besties. Doki 216, Mint 215. Mio 210, Waga High 206. Currently going into the
All X fulfilling their world domination on the track.
Ryoma with a 209. Here's Poko coming in.
That'll be fifth for him.
Slotting into fourth, 208.929, with less than 5 minutes to go. Uh-oh, Kiki. This is supposed to be her home country, and yet she still hasn't started her lap.
They're faulty.
Charlotte and Kiri Kilovolt both coming in. Why is Charlotte touching grass?
And kicking up dirt in Estelle's face even.
Oh, that is just awkward. Get back in. Get back in. Well, Kiri Kilovolt will at least record a time. Wow, 6:46. So we're still waiting to hear from Kiki. Anyway, let's just see if there's anything interesting going on. Here is Snake Sanders.
In the wall.
Someone runs into the wall?
Yep, HFZ.
Oh man,
Just it.
Subaru. Back in pit lane.
And
Issues about a potential jobbing. Ouch. Anyway, 212 for Snake, not quite as fast. Waga High coming in. Bit slower this time. In the second go, trying to see if there's anything in the times table. Poko coming in. And the absurdly dominant Koenigsegg, not quite as fast, 209.614. And Irie, bit better, currently fourth. I see Ringo coming in. Slightly slower. 2.5 minutes left in qualifying. Here's Driftress.
time to bring out the heroics now.
Driftress ahead of Dimitri Jep, and Driftress not quite as fast here. It was just a warm-up lap here, and let's see, Mume recorded... Estelle coming through, and here is Fubuki in the McLaren, and teammate
Nothing doing. Also nothing doing.
also nothing doing. Neuro, a better time,
Also
but
nothing doing.
a better time actually, but still slotting in 8th as we approach the 1 minute mark. S1 is first. Lammy in 16th, having the best lap for her in qualifying. High, a bit slow there. Kiki eventually recording a 10-minute qualifying lap. That's just great. That's just hunky-dory. But certainly
Getting herself
time.
actually on the board this time.
Irie up to 3rd now. 208.221.
Ooh.
And go into pit lane. Lulu.
Could be a possible threat to the numbers team.
Dimitri Jap. Not quite as fast this time around. Remains slotted in 2nd as the time expires, waiting for 22 more cars to finish here. Hikari, rather slow, will be stuck where she is, way down there in 27th, provisional 27th. Here's Fubuki again, of Gasp, FBK.
Surprise, surprise, it's FBK.
Oh!
And
that was a spin by teammates, but still corrected himself.
but decides to give it up anyway.
Yeah. Lammy's also entering pit lane.
Pit lane.
Jimmy staying out, hoping to have a better time if possible. Not quite by 0.001. And
The
we'll have
most
Steel
minuscule
Rose.
of improvements.
Doesn't improve
by the
from
way-
12th. Yes?
Another hometown hero here.
Yeah. Oh yeah, at least two Australian cars taking part. Mio in 8th. Does Irie have a faster time? No, not quite. So Wagahai is provisional pole, as we still need 2 more cars to be done with. Mekalulu improves to 16th, 212.401. And Dimitri, last chance to steal the top spots.
Offset Holloway.
Not quite!
Really?
207. 207. So Wagahai gets pole for Holux. Wagahai. And starting second is Dimitri. Row 2, Irie and Astel. Of PCGIA and Stars, respectively. Poko of Idol Corp and FBK's Fubuki, respectively. 5 and 6.
My turn. Ryoma Baronwort and Okami Mio of BGN and FBK.
Mion.
Mion. That's right. And then in row 5, we have Neuro-sama and Valentino Ringo from Form and Warkop.
Yep.
A big improvement this time is Snake Sanders up to 11th this time. Bigger hometown hero is right beside him at 12th.
Steel Rose in the Holden Commodore for that. Yep.
Row 7 would be Isla Yu in her Scuderia Glickenhaus. And here's a surprise. HFZ not jobbing too hard this time at 14th.
Yeah, starting 14th in the Subaru car.
Next row up, Ayafiyu and Mekalulu in the Diablo and the Supra Super GT.
And then we have Mume 17th in the Lexus and Leocon also in the Lexus. Both Lexuses starting in row 9. Mume in Hu and the Leocon in Leah. And then 19th, Lammy Become in one of the Ferraris and Teammate in the Aston Martin for Awat.
Speaking to British this time, and right on row 11 would be the other F40 with the local Italian for Chalk and Mint Fantome of, surprise, Mint.
Mint Phantom of Mint. Yeah, Phantom. Not Fantome, Phantom. In the Nissan. Right. Okay. 23rd.
Row 12 would be our lovable Duke, who is actually in concert today for repping Duke in her ZGT 500. Right next to her is our lovable bird / bounty hunter Ducky Bird in her GT40.
Starting 25th will be Jimmy in the what's that car again?
The name Firebird.
The Pontiac Firebird for Wawa, and then alongside is Driftress in the Alfa Romeo for Hyris.
Next row up is Riria Hikari. Not quite a good start for her this time in the HSV 010.
Nor is Koyori starting off 28th for Mayo in the Nissan GTR GT500. Nor is it a good start for Kiri Kilovolt for V4M, also in the Nissan. And starting 30th is Oceano Charlotte in the Mercedes CLK GTR for Sunex.
And rounding out our grid is Brazilian Ayame from FIG and the other Australian in Kiki Pion Pion.
All right, the grid is set. We are set to go for 13 laps of action. Waga High of Holux will start off here. Everyone is set to go. Notepad is completed. Let's have some fun with round 2 here at Mount Panorama.
All right, then.
All right, we are set to go. Here are the 6 red lights. They'll soon expire.
And we are going Bathurst.
Yes, off they
Dimitri,
go.
Get the jump. Stars close right behind. Holloway is following behind. It's too close to call between Stars and
a bit of a mistake by
Become.
Oh man, Lammy having a bit of a mistake at the start, so... I need to minimize the usage of that behind camera, the Mario Kart camera. so that people have a better look at the.
Actually, Reed took the lead from the other newer Ferrari.
Anyway, what chaos may have ensued deeper in the grid. Everyone seems to be doing fine. Lammy is just now getting out of pit lane. But a very good start by Wagahai, ahead of Dimitri and Chisaka Airi. Cars bumping and shoving into the wall. Trying not to cause any problems here. Oh, side by side. Oh, man. Big hit by Isla Yu. But still
Mumi's unleashing
stays
her
alive.
horror side.
And a bit of a pile up. And Subaru, of course, is jobbing.
Yep.
So... what happened there? Where is Subaru?
Yeah.
Just went into the wall and then just lost it and causing some cars to go stuck.
Pins down her Kohai in the process.
Yeah. Back to live action. Wagahai, soon to complete the first lap here.
I could see a development back there with Dimitri Jab and Chisaka Airi.
So it's Wagahai with a 207. And I gotta make sure my sim hub is working on my main monitor. Okay. Wagahai developing a bit of a lead. Over 4 seconds now. And the best so far, Koenigsegg is 4th.
And she is jobbing.
No, just a bit of a wall bumping, just still alive. See if
She had a shot to snipe out Chisaka Airi, but she kind of lost it.
Still a few cars yet to complete their first lap. And
yeah, the
Wagahai is already over 1.5 laps into this race. This is Maury's fault somehow, says the chat.
Oh, somebody's 180. I don't know who that is.
180? Probably Steel Rose.
Not her, it's pink. Not the thread, that is. A pink car.
Pink car. Huh.
Might be Mayo's.
Oh, that is Mayo's.
Stuck like a dartboard. Stuck like a dart in a dartboard, that is.
Right there.
Ay.
Just bumped the wall, made a mistake. Went around,
Somebody switched around their Mayo for Vegemite, I see.
And is stuck touching grass. 2 through 206.582 for Wagahai. Dimitri secondary third. Hopefully the mac and cheese situation I applied for the Koenigsegg's would be working So, of course, Poko's car is moving up another spot. Great! Just great.
Oh, no. That is Corone in the grass.
Corone. Where's Corone? Right there. Just basically caught herself on the curb and finds herself in the grassy area. Now you may see a few names shuffled as they go into pit lane and out in the TV ticker on the left. That's a glitch with this app I'm using. Well, with 9 seconds and counting, the big lead for HoloX. Meanwhile, points leader Neuro-sama being pinched between Ryoma and Subaru and a few more cars. Camera.
We're following the Guia car. Surprise, surprise. Flyker and Leacon going through the inside and gets it done.
Pretty good. 205 now for Wadahai as we follow along Mio's car.
Mio, and quite a big fight.
Indeed.
Oh no, choke goes wide. And Mia says thanks a lot. Meanwhile, those were two friendly teams. FBK and Stars.
Local Italian up to 9th. Now, unmodded, these Ferraris were supposed to be like some of the slower cars, but we have one of those two Ferrari cars leading quite bigly, and we have the other one right here, also in the top 10 for Chuck.
Rose using a bit of her hometown to get on ahead.
Trying to keep hopes way up high for the Australians. But in the meanwhile, Kiki finds herself stuck and also trapping LAU and a few more cars. And Kiki goes back into pit lane.
Ay.
Lots of action already, and we're already through 4 laps of action.
Your standings: Wagahai, Dimitrija, Pokora-kun, Chisaka Airi, Shirakami Fuduki, Asteleda, Ryoma, Neuro, Italian, Mio, Mume, Leacon, Dripris, Rose, Yu, Ringo, Dokibird, Jimmy, Phantom, Kilovolt, Glammy, Yu, Sanders, Hikari, Teammate, Subaru, Ayame, Charlotte, Mekalulu, Pyod, Korone, and Koyori. As of 5 laps.
Indeed. A battle between Nero and the local Italian. Swarm versus Chuck. And Chuck surprisingly ahead of Swarm, as Mio having to pit for a bit, along with another car.
That would be her good friend, Corone of Goog. And comes out right behind her, Kohai.
I just realized I forgot to enable driver names.
Oh, no. Wagai, don't fuck this up.
Wagahai is still doing quite well, almost 15-second lead.
Yeah, but I saw her stub her toe in the left-right.
No harm, no foul, though. Still driving quite well.
Bit of a friendly competition over here with Astel and Foob and Kiki spion-pioning in the grass.
Again. The Holden's surprisingly struggling. Probably always something in the tires, I don't know.
Or the fact that they're not up against similar cars anymore.
Restart VTL1, I say restart VTL4. Now that was a ridiculous tournament. Yikes. Ugh. VTL4, my god.
Tell me more.
I still have PTSD over that.
And Neuro's in the pits, and so is the other Koenigsegg in Poko.
Both Koenigsegg's taking a stop in pit lane, and Korone taking a dismally long time in pit lane, so's Koyori. Wagahai, big lead, trying not to screw things up. Two retro cars at it. Lammy passing by Jimmy.
And quite easily at that. This is technically fire and ice, by the way.
You're right. You're right, Chrono. Ice currently
cleaning out fire.
Yeah.
That sounds so good. Then again, it's Mori, it's Kiara. Meanwhile, there's quite a few new developments here. Local Italians up to 6 and looking into a 5th. Is he? He does.
Retro speeding away from the modern. Local Italian in P5 currently.
And another retro in 4th, and currently being hunted by Chok is Ryoma in his 935-78 Moby Dick.
This is a surprise right there. Ryoma Baron Wards for Niji Ien in the Moby Dick in 4th. Here in lap 7.
Meanwhile, there's Neuro. Where is she? In 11. Challenging the LFA of Guia. And nothing doing. As
Yeah,
we
but
follow
the
her.
Koenigsegg's are prone to passing by other cars. Just that's what they're good at, passing by other cars. Just the other cars don't have such a luxury. That's why they were way too overly dominant in the opening round and in the testing races I did.
Can we say this now?
Yeah?
We are planning to outright ban this car.
After this season, though, we're going to keep the cars in for at least this season, and then,
Yeah, because that would be inconvenient to change now. Oh,
wow.
somebody's being muscled. Yuro-sama's getting worked by BGM.
Mion. I don't know why the rear wing says BGM, but, yeah.
That'll be for Big God Mion.
Mio's certainly hungry like a wolf against Neuro-sama. And Wolf Wagahai's lead has
the medal.
gone somewhat up to 22 seconds and counting, but is starting to reach some lapped traffic though.
Currently, her senpai's team still kind of trippy that JPs call some EN senpai, some JPs call EN senpai. Still hella trippy.
Subaru hoping to go above undercard status. Currently down there, just trying not to drop too much.
On the hunt against her kohai and her good friend further up the road.
Yeah, that's Ame right there.
All while the mechanical school
Teammate.
bully in the Koenigsegg is menacing them.
Nero in 12th, Poko in 8th. Here on lap 8. But we're almost done with that lap. Almost done with the 8th lap. Five more to go. By the by, if you have any YouTube links to victory anthems, just feel free to shoot them at me on the Discord or on my DMs in Discord.
And
to
the
me,
thread, by the
Chrono, especially for HoloX, should they manage to make it all the way to the checkered flag and getting the victory. There are the two Lexuses at it with each other.
Autism versus autism.
Leocon
Round
ahead
2
of the Owl. The hungry wolf trying to chase after her prey. A wolf against an owl.
Those are both predators, by the way.
Yeah, that's why suddenly I just realized. Yeah.
Man, Mia's just showing all these youngins.
Oh yeah. Up.
Oh,
Steel
it's
Rose. Steel Rose. That got ratted upon. Oh man, got bumped by Hoshino Charlotte, and then pushed by Koyori.
Yeah. Some senpai versus some senpai kohai politics in there, eh?
Yeah.
A little politics boiling behind under the skin. Ferrari overlapping another Ferrari and her senpai.
Absolutely, two different retro Ferraris at it with each other.
Quick rundown. 9 laps in. Wagahai Dimitrijev, Shitaka Airi, Baron Ward, Italian, Fubuki, Leda, Raccoon, Niorosama, Leocon, Mio, Mume, Ripris, Valentino Ringo, Yu, Dokibird, Lamy, Phantom, Killvolt, Jimmy, Sanders, Yu, Hikari, Ayame, Rose, Subaru, Teammate, Charlotte, Mechalulu, Pion Pion, Gori, and Korone. After 10.
Man, Cornet is taking a dismally long time stuck in pit lane.
And she's probably bugged out.
Yeah, this is supposed to be one of the more advanced modern cars. Meanwhile, back at it.
Demos.
With the Lexuses.
Demos, I think.
Oh man, hard hit in the wall. This is a tough section to deal with. Tough section of the track. Those S's. One mistake and you might find yourself stuck.
Leo grazing the wall. Land versus air in front of Leah.
Would you rather graze the wall or graze the grass? Apparently, Assetto Corsa is not too kind towards drivers who graze the grass.
We have almost 2 laps to go.
3, actually.
Where our number one is.
Oh, Waga High cutting past those lapped cars.
Using that height advantage, I see. And by the way, left height is less weight for racing.
Ah.
So people like Wagahai here actually do have an advantage.
Well,
As with the rest of the 4-letter L word that some people get a bit too touchy about. Meanwhile, that R34 against R34.
Both Nissan R34s at it. Still in this race. Gasp.
World domination? Try track domination.
I think the mod I applied to this car is making it a bit too good when it was originally not too good. Maybe this is now the retro equivalent of the Koenigsegg, but it should be manageable. It should be manageable with the
starting on full helps. Starting on pole helps though. A lot. Although
Indeed.
Jap had the lead for a while.
A bunch of cars close together at the S's. That's a bit tricky to see right there. A bit dangerous. Whoa, it's a big mess.
Whoa.
That's a big mess. That's the Sunix car.
Charlotte.
Oh, Pushing Charlotte screwing things up for most everyone here. Especially Dimitri, who's trying to get close here and just rudely bumped by Kiki. And down to pit lane.
Back to pit you go.
Well, let's just look at the replay. Let's see the mess that transpired.
Lammy's a name, by the way, not a word.
Yeah, I just got pushed by Dookie.
Ow.
And then causing this ruckus here. Yeah, just squeezing Lammy into the wall for a bit. And then just rudely got pointed by by Kiki. Live action again.
Italian against Italian machine.
Uh-huh. Two to go here at Mount Panorama.
Almost to white flag. Well, Type 5 does it. Flies along with these exquisite racing machines.
Indeed, they all look great. There are some cars that go faster, some cars that go slower, but I must say, these liveries do look absolutely superb. Even with the special liveries, though, these cars still look quite great. These liveries that the people have provided for their board's cars,
respective teams,
for their respective teams, give those cars quite a lot of character. Very impressive. Even the ones we provided for the 5 teams that couldn't submit liveries in time, the ones we made also look quite decent.
Yeah, that'll be Stars, JIDF, Moom, and what was the other 2 you did?
Stars, JIDF,
yeah, that was me. That was me.
That's Pion and I'm sure there's one more. It's off the tip of my tongue and
oh,
gotta be kidding me!
By the way.
Wow! Managed to keep alive despite that 360 turn.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! What is this? What is this? A little scuffle for the lead? Modern Ferrari versus older Ferrari.
Oh man! Wagahai loses the lead to Dimitri. It was over a 20-second lead at one point for Wagahai, and with 1 to go, Dimitri of Numbers takes over. Big development here at Mount Panorama.
Carrying the energy from last night's IndyCar, I see.
Oh man, pushing and bumping by the local Italian against Irie. Very dangerous here. Luckily, Irie wasn't too hindered by that.
The Italian's running a mafia over here. He's in the podium spot now.
Local Italian up to P3. Passing by Irie. Enters tough section, slamming into the wall. Irie tried to regain third and does.
Repayment, baby, for the podium she missed last time in Surfers.
Wagahai hoping for some issues at the S's for Dimitri Jap. Hoping for some congestion there. Oh man, a car bugs up. Oh, and Wagahai herself gets fugged up. Ah, you gotta be kidding me, man. Dimitri goes clear of them all.
Man.
Man, indeed. Going into the chase for the final time. And what's the number for the round? That is number 1. And the number 1 car is gonna take victory here Dimitri Jap wins at Bathurst. Wagahai second, and the local Italian will make it. Will hopefully make it a double podium. It looks like for these Ferraris.
F40.
The F40s make it a double podium indeed.
Irie settles for a second fourth place this time.
Bam! More numbers. 69, 420, 11 T-billion, 1 Google, 1 Googleplex, Pi.
What now?
Pi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi,
Anyways.
indeed.
Speaking of modern and retro, there would be a sub-championship for them next year.
Yeah.
Just like how DEG does it in the IndyCar series with the road and oval classifications. Although instead of tracks, that would be for cars.
What do you think in separate classifications for both modern cars and retros?
Yeah, but there'd be an overall classification still. Just like how the GTs do it in the Le Mans series.
I see. I better update my top 3. Alright, it's just updating my thingies, my notes. Drifters will wrap it up here. And that'll do it. Need to close up the music and we'll play this one.
PRB, I'll bathroom.
Alright. So we have Dimitri with the W, Wagahai second, and then the local Italian, Ari, Ryoma, Wuki, Poko, Astal, Neuro, Meme, Yakon, Mio, Doki, Driftwrist, Driftwrist, Lammy, Jimmy, Ingo, Isla, Kiri, Mint, ISCU, Ruria, Steel Rose, IMA, Snake Teammate, Subaru, Lulu, Iki,
I'm back on.
Charlotte, Priori, and Corone. Let's everyone in, and we need to show the times here. Not too distracted by the how things went with this fantastic race. I should show the fastest times. Fastest lap will go to Wagahai of Holux, 205.212.
No Grand Slam again.
No Grand Slam, but
Somebody
fastest
pointed
lap
out that
and pole still did quite successfully here. Oh yeah, I need to focus on this car. That's the winning car here. The Ferrari.
somebody pointed out in the SciTube chat that it's all Ferraris in the top 3.
Indeed, the modern Ferrari and two F40s, the retro F40s 2 and 3. All right, just need to lock in the points.
Locking in those numbers.
Those numbers. Numbers. Yes. Numbers. What did Maria Hikari finish? 22nd, so that's 12 points. And Valentino Ringo finished 17th for 17 points. 17 for 17. And then 2 bonus points. So pole and fastest lap. So the championship as it currently stands after 2 rounds. Waga High on 71 points, 1 point ahead of Gasp, Nero-sama, on 70. And third, Gasp, Poko, 64. Fourth is Fubuki, as the dogs are barking in the background. Actually, it's a tie for 4th, exactly. An exact tie for 4th. Fubuki of FBK and the local Italian for Chuck. Both on 63 and both with a 3rd place finish and 6th place as well. And I still need to
like the shake-up.
I still need to showcase the rest of the times here, the best laps and stuff, or the rest of the field. A few seconds to show these times, and also here, just to make sure everyone's got in. Okay, and one more. These times recorded, the total times recorded by everyone. All right. Gonna take a break for just a couple moments, and then we will head on over to Macau for a bit of more chaos at the Guia Circuit. All right. Stick around, because we are going to be back for round 3 of the 2024 VGTC. All right, see you in a couple minutes. All right, we are back here as I unmute the mic on Discord. We're going to continue on with round 3 taking place at the Macau Guia Circuit. Into the splash screen and going to load in the next track. We're going to be racing 10 laps for some reason. 10 laps at Macau.
Macau is a really big circuit. Big and challenging in equal parts.
6.120 kilometers, 3.803 miles, 24 turns. As you're saying, yeah?
I was saying for the Eagle guys.
Okay.
Freedom guys.
I see, okay. Just checking the thread. Okay. Got the settings all looking good. 11-minute qualifying, race duration 10 laps. Will load. Gotta make sure.
Let's roll the tapes.
Gotta make sure SimHub is working at my end. Alright, back into the game screen we go. And here we are at the Macau Guia Circuit. Let's have a look at the track preview here with the adorable Chisaka Airi of BCGIA.
Starting off at the reservoir. We're going into the Hotel Mandarin Oriental section.
Oh yeah.
Bunch of swanky looking buildings.
Oh yeah, very nice location.
And slowing down.
Lots of casinos here.
Lisboa.
Hotel Lisboa into St. Francisco Hill. Oh yeah, there are elevation changes here. Into what is strangely called maternity.
Maternity.
Yeah.
Something Mio desires a lot. And the rest of her age group.
Into Teddy turn, and then the Solitude S's.
My. This is just Monaco in Asia.
Indeed, the Asian equivalent to Monaco, yeah. This is Pile. And then continue on.
Hopefully no pile-ups.
Police. And then Moorish turn. This turn is called Moorish. And this is the crazy section of the track. This is really tricky. Dona Maria 1 and then Dona Maria 2. Going into this really tight section. Only one car could go through at a time. Really dangerous. Don't pile up here especially. And then this hairpin. Melco.
They even had the Monaco hairpin.
And then Black Sands. And then Fisherman's. And then the last couple turns.
Onto the waterfront part of the circuit.
Yeah, last couple turns are nondescript, but we do have the waterfront. Mike, your mic, Chrono. Your mic, Chrono.
Hmm?
Okay.
Are you hearing something?
Yeah, there's just a bit of background noise, but nothing too worrisome. Anyway.
Yeah, that was
a few times coming in. For some reason, cars are already pitting up. Already seeing some pileups as cars attempt to qualify here.
You know, since there's no did not qualifies, what would be last race winner's curse here? finishing last in DNF, I guess.
It would still be called previous race winner's curse for lack of a better term. Well, great. CPU occupancy greater than 99. Boy, we're in for something really absurd.
Of course, I am knocking on wood against that. I hope you heard the knocks on the wood.
We have an 11-minute
what?
qualifying section to get into.
What was that conga line? Irie currently on pole.
Why do these cars gotta be stuck on this section in particular? There's a good clearance there. Come on. I have 10 laps to go into.
On board with Astel of Stars.
Well,
And
woof, more pushing and
Guia
shoving.
Circuit in the background. Coronet in the process.
Yeah, that's just silly
Yeah.
stuff. Why is Coronet -1? That,
Probably because she hadn't
minus
set a
one.
lap yet. That's why. Everyone's labeled -1 until they get a time in the board.
You are, I'm pretty sure you're right.
Yeah, I come from experience in F1 where they don't put positions on the board till you get a proper time in. And oh no, that
Of
is
course.
not good.
Of
This
course.
does not bode
It just
well.
had to be the mint car that's upside down. That's another big problem with the track. For some reason, one of the pit boxes is on top of that building right over there. If you can look closely, you can see that's whatchamacallit right there. See, that's the problem with this track. There's the mint car right there. Why is this car of all cars have to be way up there?
What the hell is this?
It's one of those days.
Ay. That car just Kermit dived to the bottom. Yeah, we probably shouldn't be racing here next year.
Yeah, we're only here because we
Anyway.
got no other option otherwise.
I wanted a circuit that's in a certain T country, but I can't find any in Aceto mod sites. Okay, we following FBK in their P1.
McLaren P1 GTR, which ironically is currently not P1 in qualifying. That's currently controlled by the adorable Irie and
Another
Gas
pilot.
Shock another pilot on this section. Well, we got another time recorded.
Say that if all else fails, we could probably re-roll, but not include the process this time. Toki Bird, Leah Khan, and Charlotte getting a time in.
Wagahai, who
Last
dominated
races.
most of the Bathurst race before getting overtaken by Dimitri Jep. Hoping to finish a time eventually. As more cars pits. And the whole entire time I forgot to put in the lap counts. Jimmy in 9th of all times. Yeah, but this time is sure to not set any world records because probably extended stop in pit lane 5 minutes and counting.
Following PC Gen 3K.
Minutes to go in qualifying. Eventually waiting for more times to come in.
Lambo's just such a majestic car.
Oh yeah, we got a lot of beautiful looking cars on the grid.
Rounding that
slots
corner.
in.
1 minute and a half to go. With quite a lot of people not in the board yet.
They'll be lucky enough to record an time. Just getting into position. And Ryoma is pitting. Just great. Pautrino Charlotte goes up in front. 240.637 for Sunex. Finally.
Flexing that
time.
Finally flexing that CLK GTR.
Doki Bird. Leah Khan improves to 3rd. Doki is now fastest. 235.
Closest we have to a hometown hero, being half Chinese herself.
Indeed.
Although she mainly identifies as Canadian.
Oh yeah. Here comes Driftress as time is about to expire. What time will Driftress slot into? If
Not
possible.
too high, given how she's handling her.
5th. So, waiting for the rest of the times to show up. If possible. I mean, today preferably. And Koyori slots in. And we're not going to see a time from Minto. I suppose she'll start back of the grid. SAU. Fastest lap, 2:33.
She's on pole for PC Gen 3K.
She's on provisional pole indeed. Waiting for others to be done, hopefully.
Others being Wagahai and Mr. Baron Ward. What is even happening here?
Why is there's no graphic saying waiting for X number of cars to finish? Snake Sanders 232 and Mecha Lulu slots to 4th. We're just waiting for qualifying to pan out, even though we're still well over 11 minutes into it. Probably because how ridiculous this track is. Third. Does Doki
Carrying on from
improve?
last time.
Does Doki improve? Maybe?
I think the glitch is because
No, I don't
Ironwood
think
hasn't
she'll
come out.
improve.
Not with that driving.
Subaru will slot in at 6th.
Ooh, some wife against wife action. Some domestic violence in here. Maybe.
Seto Corsa doesn't want to finish this qualifying section, apparently. 10th. Well, Steel Rose just... well...
26th. Quite dismal.
And yikes, Wagahai doesn't record a time, so Snake Sanders will get pole. Eventually, qualifying concludes. Snake Sanders of Vert will start off at pole, starting in front row alongside Ayase Yu.
Those are deadly beasts up front. Viper and the Diablo, respectively.
Local Italian and Doki Bird will start off in the second row. Then we have
Mekalulu and what is HFC's fastest start
one of the
to this
fastest.
at
Not
6?
Not jobbing, at least in this qualifying section. Then we have
And then
Charlotte, Irie, and Leocon.
followed by Drift Risk, Ringo, and Miss Okami here. And then teammate Yukihana, Jap, and Inugami.
Yeah, we have Inugami Korone, Maria Hikari, and Jimmy.
Kiki redeeming herself somehow. Neuro way down in 20 in her former colony. Her nation's former colony, that is.
I see. And we have Mume in her Lexus for Who, and Poko also starting way down there in 21st for Idol Corp.
JIDF.
JIDF, indeed.
And then Ayame, Leda, Yu, Rose, and Hakui. 23rd to 27th, respectively.
28th, we have Fubuki, 29, Kiri Kilovolt, and 30, Ryoma.
And then rounding out is Wagahai and Mint, who just Kermit dived off the freaking pit box.
Because Assetto Corsa chose to invoke Chaos. Well, that's just great. Alright, everyone is set to go. Need to update the thread, and then we will be set to go then. Okay, 10 laps here. What chaos will transpire for this race at the wonderful Macau Guia Circuit? Let's find out! Set to go here. Here come the 6 red lights going up. And we'll be set to go.
1, and we are going Macau. Oh, and quite
Well,
quite a couple already. Oh boy,
Some
this is gonna
cars
be a
were-
long race, ain't it?
Some cars refuse to start. I've seen that in testing. Yep, that's an inevitability. Lads, this is going to be one of those races. Local Italian for Chuck. And we have Chuck full of action here as teammate spins. Let's look at the replay of that. Let's experience motion sickness.
Man, that's just painful watching.
Just like me trying to watch at least 5 minutes of Minecraft live stream.
Huh.
Local Italian.
Just like our dice in.
Nick Sanders and Ozura, the Speed Subaru. Showing some mighty muscle here in the street circuits of Macau.
Macau? More like holy cow. Well, there's 3 Holo Pro teams fighting against each, and 4 even.
And here's your
Meanwhile,
adorable Mint. Right there. Just trying to get along here.
get on with her life. Get on with her afterlife.
Afterlife, of course.
And
Well.
champions lifted for some reason. For no good reason. And there's a pile
Let's look at the
of-
replay, because yeah, this is just too good not to look into. Yeah, just whoops. This is one of those races.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! They're bench.
Oh,
Remember.
just grinding into the walls. Careful. This is the especially tricky section. But able to handle that turn with ease. These are the effective top 3 here as cars get teleported back into pit lane.
And more teams are
Yeah,
going
there's something wrong with the AI here. There's something wrong with the AI on this track. As the local Italian completes their first lap and woof bumps into the wall as per usual. Local Italian, Snake Sanders, and Ozura the Speed Subaru.
That's quite a pileup up there in the end of the pit lane.
Yeah. Tokyo Drift more like Macau Drift.
And Watercups just ghosting through too for no reason.
So of course that AI at its finest, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy. I wonder, Dag, which is more prone to this kind of shit? Assetto or R Factor?
Both has its advantages, both has its disadvantages. I've seen crazy pile-up of racing situations in R-Factor 1. I've seen crazy racing situations in Assetto Corsa.
Well, thankfully, in Assetto Corsa, nobody got robbed of a victory due to a glitch.
Yeah,
And hopefully not ever.
do we have an upside-down car? I don't notice anything. Camera. Car's still
Yes.
stuck and able to get out.
That was Corporal and Pink. having a moment there.
Anywho, back in live action. Now, Drift Risk, this was supposed to be one of the slower cars in the field, but amazingly, Drift Risk, she is up to 4th. It's not just speed that could win races. Also have to have fine finesse and stuff on these tracks.
Yep.
Snake 233
Power dumping without control.
233.028. I have good control, not just a really fast speed. Mint hoping to not get into a situation where she has to pit.
Man, is it so tight out there in Macau.
Yeah. This is only lap 3. Cars can't stop a wall riding like Ross Chastain. We have a scuffle between a retro car and a modern car. Leocon goes ahead of Brazilian IMA. And yep, more shuffling of cars in pit lane. That doesn't know how to use the pit lane section here.
Kohai passes the N5 and JP passes EN. Wait, no, it was not JP, it's Robot.
Mio, of all drivers, having passed this lap 231.745.
Faulty.
Erie
Midway,
had a bit of an issue on that section, but able to correct herself. Yeah, this section of the track right there.
Oh my god, someone's facing the wrong way there, and that was Macalulu. Being jolted awake by her Kohai and Neuro, and hopefully she takes the hint.
Let's replay that. What was that car again? I forgot. That was the big car of Macalulu.
BTAI. And it started
BTAI.
raining here where I am. Quite raining in Manila here.
Yeah,
Man, it's
hopefully,
raining in Manila.
Raining in Manila. Hopefully, you're keeping warm and comfy and cozy over there.
I'm quite fine, thank you. Hope. Doki 4th? You mean 9th, right?
Yeah, Doki is 9th at the moment.
Everyone involved deserves a big old Chinese laureate for even surviving this.
I suppose, yeah. Car immediately ahead of the local Italian car right there. As they approach this ridiculous, tough section again. Yep, there's the wall grindy section. No problem there for Fumuki. Nor the local Italian.
Ooh.
Excellent there.
Ooh, I'm seeing something here. Dimitri Jeb is currently contracting previous race winner's curse.
You are right, yeah. Still stuck in pit lane, a whole mess of cars stuck in pit lane, including at least one Koenigsegg, which was supposed to be the dominant car of round one. And here's the other one, just tried to get herself together.
The 155 might prove a bit more useful in this track.
The what now? Please come again.
155 of Grip Risk by High Risk.
I see.
155 touring car V6. It was quite a monster in IRL back in the 90s.
Oh, brilliant. The older retro cars holding up on their own, where the more modern cars are having tremendous amounts of issues. Yeah, Cornet just not having a good day. Just completely wiped out in Bathurst, and also not doing so hot here either.
You know what's funny? Duke picked a Nissan when Corone herself has been contacted by Honda.
Yeah, that's maybe for next year.
If there's
manufacturer and car change might
be on the cards, yeah.
Yeah. Snake Sanders.
I do hope there's a 2024 Civic GT500 in the mod sites. So yeah, Sanders in second.
There should be such a car mod. Even if it's paywalled, and VGTC only allows for free car mods if possible.
Puck and VRC playing a very dangerous game here.
Because I'm broke as hell, and yeah. Anyway, back to the race. Snake Sanders very close behind. Very close behind the local Italian. Looking through this. Looking through the onboard.
Which half of the windshield is fogged up for some reason.
Yeah, I don't know why that is.
I don't recall this game having a damage model.
I think they're used to in Content Manager, but I can't find that setting anymore. I have it turned off anyway. Subaru also has Italian and Snake in sight. Steel rows of all drivers, 2:35.14, fastest lap for Rats.
Who also is in New York, by the way, for Ian's concert. Her Wawa.
Oh no,
Right,
Mintz! Oh, that was close. I was worried Mintz would have to teleport back to pit lane. No, it's Neuro that goes down.
And that's the other Koenigsegg neutralized for now.
Last month it was the dominant performance of the Koenigsegg's. This time it's the retro Ferrari F40s who are making their presence felt. Wagahai 2 and the local Italian 3 at Bathurst. This time it's the local Italian, excuse me, with a mighty fine lead here in lap 6. Well, Wagahai, well,
is basically dead. Alright, quick rundown.
Go ahead.
Shock VRT, HFZ, Iris, Tunex, Mint, PC Gen 3K, Haha, Leah, FIG, EGN, FBK, Who, Neon, Wawa, PCGIA, Mayo, Rat, Become, B4M, AWAT, Swarm, VTAI, JIDF, Pink, Corpo, Pion, Stars, Dude, Numbers, HoloX, and Warthog. 6 after 6. Back to
me. It's still a nice big lead for the local Italian. Oh man, ISAU passes Mint to improve to 6th.
and my stream quality is getting shitty on my end. There, it's back up now. Back to quality.
Yeah, I'm just
slower.
hoping it'll hold. OBS seems to be holding. I just don't want to get fucked up by the potential. I forgot that term again now. No, it's not drop frame. Encoding overload. But it's holding up well.
Alright, we're back to quality for now. Leah, while riding in her LFA.
Local Italian holding on to a 6-second lead, but slowly closing in. Snake Sanders of BRT. My Amiya Aranya Leshy watching closely intent, rooting for Snake Sanders to do quite well here. Snake is doing very well, maintaining second all throughout this race. And Subaru being quite strong for hollow fights. Oh man, an incident! An incident! Oh, the local Italian got whamboozled on that ridiculous section again. Fubuki just went into the cheese grater section and then just, oh man, just crushing into, and then watch out for that car. Oh
Was
man,
quite dramatic.
yeah. So Snake Sanders goes into the lead just ahead of Subaru.
It is looking more of a destruction derby.
And Driftress, I'm afraid, having to drop into pit lane. That's
The
another car.
purgatory claims hope.
That's another car dropping into purgatory. That was a hard hit by the
What?
chocolate bar, but didn't crack under pressure. Hasn't melted from all the stress. Just still doing fine in third, and a distant third ahead of Oceano Charlotte for Sunex in the Mercedes.
Yeah, okay, GTR.
Oh no, Irie! Irie, no!
Oh
Come on, Irie. Reverse exists. Come on.
Oh man, another
And-
whamboozle. This is not gonna bode well.
They're doing GT2 strats when there's a bug AI.
Oh man, there's a pileup. And Koyori, oh, that's a transfer to pit lane. Late race drama here at the Guia Circuit. Oh, another wall bumping. Oh no! Mint is in pit lane! Oh, and she's gonna be upside down! No!
Oh, boy.
I said don't pit! And unfortunately she has to pit, and she's gonna be stuck like that for the rest of the race. I'm so sorry, Mint fans. Oh.
I claim full responsibility for picking this track.
Yeah, we just didn't know what was gonna happen, and yeah. It's all forgiven. We're just not going there anymore here. Oh, Subaru is stuck. The local Italian drops into pits. Subaru is still driving.
With 8 to go.
Amazingly, the local Italian is still alive.
Mafia men not easy to kill.
Ayase, you should go up into 5th. Yeah, goes up into 5th. This is one hell of a race we're experiencing, Chrono.
You said it. You said it.
Oh yeah, don't forget victory anthems. I still need victory anthems if possible for VRT, for HFZ, and for Chalk. Maybe for Stunex and PC Gen 3K if possible.
Alright, I'm gonna check who has. I'm gonna check right now who has submitted. VRT has an anthem.
Yeah,
I
let's have
linked it in the master sheet.
Oh, in the master sheet.
VRT
I don't have the master sheet
Mayo
up.
Warcock, Chalk, Wawa, Pink, Wrapped. Yeah, that's everyone for now.
We're already well into lap 9. And
We're following along with who? That's not a question, by the way. It's the name of the thread and team.
Indeed.
Speaking of Lexuses, I've just heard now quite a trivia about them. It is actually an acronym.
An acronym?
Yeah. Luxury Export US.
Wow, interesting.
I just heard it in a short, a few days ago, yesterday, something like that.
Oh,
and like rams into the Brazilian.
Man.
And there's
there.
another.
But
two
luckily,
fighter gens even.
Both stay alive. Both stay alive, luckily. Both stay alive. Not too bad for these two. But IMA having to go into pit lane.
Which is purgatory.
Purgatory for several cars. Just a slight inconvenience for some others. Local Italian, lucky enough to have a good spot in pit lane, able to get out with less issue. Brazilian IMA, not so lucky.
And is right on top of Leda. Which is quite the image to ponder.
Yeah, that looks terrible. Here is your race leader, Snake Sanders. For VRT and the Dodge Viper taking the lead with 1 to go in this really crazy race.
Yeah,
to have a clean last lap here. Subaru just a little over 3 seconds behind. Well, the local Italian is over a minute behind. But still 20.5 seconds ahead of Charlotte. Or Char, if you want to call her that. I'm just worried how things will be come the cheese grater. Going past maternity for the last time. We can't go through this race without one more mention of that interesting turn name.
Shame you're attached to quite a shitty circuit, to be honest.
Here come the cheese grater. Snake Sanders makes it through okay. Subaru, also good. Bit of a clearance ahead for these two cars. While the local Italian remains a far distance behind here.
Currently tracking the map. He's going into the Donias for the final time.
Where the routes narrow, such that only one car could pass at a time. Into the hairpin. Subaru close behind Snake. But Snake peeling away. Last couple turns onto the finish here. And in a crazy race which saw a lot of chaos taking place, we have some clear drivers clearly showing their worth here in the Macau Guia Circuit. And that's going to do it. Snake Sanders wins at Macau. And Ozor Subaru does not job. She'll finish second for Holofights. And look who's third all of a sudden, Hoshino Charlotte, as the local Italian drops to wherever she is. Ah, man. Hoshino Charlotte about to finish up. Few cars already finishing. Here comes Char. Going around these last few turns. Be very careful.
Man, there's only like 8 people, no, 7 even, on the lead lap.
Yeah, this is a race of high attrition there.
Can't have shit in Macau, I guess.
Yeah, we're not going there anymore after what happened. Char will round out the podium. P3 for Sunex. Leocon with a top 5 finish, and Fubuki. Still a few seconds away from completion. Fastest lap should go to Steel Rose. But Snake will get the win from pole.
And the king-sized laureate.
Indeed. Doki will finish
My share of the laureate.
And that will wrap things up here, as I will bring in the victory anthem for Vert's. So here is Vert's victory anthem. Alright, let's lock in the points, and then we will check the overall standings and then wrap things up for today.
Hey, by the way,
Yes?
NASDAQ is on us right now.
Who's on us? What?
NASDAQ, the stocks team, stocks general.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Ben joined the sports book booking for the VGTC. Alright, Snake, Subaru, Charlotte, Leacon, Fubuki, Doki, the local Italian, Yu, Ryoma, Mume. That's 10, please, Chrono.
Mio for Mion, Jimmy for Wawa, Yukiyami Nami for Become, Chisaka Airi for PGIA, Steel Rose for Rat, Brazilian IMF for Pig, Kiri Kilvo for B4M, Teammate for A1, Mint Phantom, rest in peace, for Mint, and Hakui Koyori for Mail.
F's in the chat for Mint. Couldn't quite write herself in time. Driftress 21. And then Nero. Makalulu. Valentino. Dimitri. Cornet.
Has succumbed to the race winner's curse.
Yeah, that's just brutal. Couldn't even finish a lap. Let's see, Dimitri, Corone, Ruria, Hikari, Kiki, Poko, Astel, and
Yeesh, not a good look for Stars. Or Holo X. Not a good look for the Holo Threads in particular in this map.
ILU 31st, Wanahai 32nd. And
history is kind of repeating itself.
yeah, only 6 cars managed to complete all 10 laps, as we have a look at the best laps for each driver. Roughly
Those
230
six,
something.
Only 2 were Holo teams technically in HFZ and FBK.
Yeah.
The rest are either indies or meta, like VRT, for example.
230.514, fastest lap for Rat Steel Rose in the Holden Commodore. As we lock in the points. And then these other times, and yeah, absolutely brutal. So pole for Snake Sanders and fastest lap for Steel Rose. All right, and the rest don't even matter. All right. Overall, the championship is currently led by Fubuki of all drivers with 92 points after the first 3 rounds. 2 ahead of Chucks, the local Italian. Third, with 82 points, is Neuro. Right there. For Swarm. Surprisingly enough, fourth by 1 point is Ryoma. A strong performance here for Niji Ian, finishing 9th here.
Carrying the hopes of all his Wallen brothers
And
from
fifth
DG
for-
Car.
And fifth at Bathurst. Surprisingly strong performance today in both races for the D-North driver. Fifth with 80 points is Irie of PCGIA, the adorable Phase Alias member. All right. So yeah, that was a crazy second stream, and can't wait to see how it is for the next VGTC stream, which will be scheduled for September 22nd. We're going to be racing in Japan at the Fuji International Circuit and in
Canada for
Montreal
Circuit.
Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. That's coming up for September 22nd. So congratulations to Dimitri Jepp, your winner at Bathurst, and Snake Sanders, your winner here at Macau, as we wrap things up for today. So I'm gonna play things off here.
And this is the time to take a shower. Oh man.
Yeah. And I still gotta clean up my room because it's a mess. I still need to vacuum the room and dust the cabinets and stuff. Anyway, that's gonna do it here. Gonna take a couple weekends away to collect myself, just to break up and relax. But I should be back in mid-September as we get into action for the Corporal Car East and West Series. I think I'll be back on September 13th. Corporal Car back for Season 6 with the East and West Series. Anyway, that's going to do it for now. Thanks again for commentating, Chrono. Thanks again for commentating.
Glad to be here as always. See you next round.
Yeah, see you again for more VGTC action on the 22nd and sometime September 13th for Corporal Car. Take care, everyone. See you again real soon in the VGRP. Otsudag!
And Otsu Chrono.